in the UK, and I'm glad I don't live in Europe because they've got much bigger structural problems. But we've got our own issues here, and with the OPEC supply cut, not a production increase, but a cut, we've got big problems going in. And the consumers, their pocket is empty right now. During COVID, the pocket was full. They bought all they could buy from Amazon and Wayfair. They bought all the stuff. They have it. They don't need any more. Now that money's going to get spent on other things. So I think that we have to watch this data very carefully. Earnings are going to be critical this year, but the economic data is what's most important.
Hello everybody and happy Tuesday. It's October 11th. However, Thursday I'm going live. It's a big day and I'm going to break down the COLA, Social Security, Ssdi, disability benefits in this video. It's 8.7, what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, and what they're going to do. Now this is adjustment. I'm going to go over this because a lot of people are confused. What are these numbers, the CPI and COLA and etc. Right now about 8.7. What's that mean for you? About an $87 increase. It will not offset Medicare. Medicare is going to drop down. Medicare Part 2 down $5. Watch my videos. I have plenty of videos. Also, student loans are not official. People are saying, Sal, where's the student loan? It's being held up in court. And a child tax credit. If the Democrats win the House and the Senate, they said we're going to be giving out child tax credit for 1 year. We're going to give it to Americans under 150,000. So I'm going to cover a little bit of that. Now, on my original video on Thursday, I said you had to be live to win. No. So what I'm going to do is on Thursday, if you're live, I'm going to have a special treat. I'm going to be live probably for about an hour. Now, at around, excuse me, around 8:31 a.m. Thursday, this Thursday, the CPI number. But it means something for everybody. So not just Social Security. If you're on Social Security, excuse me, you'll get a little bit, this $87 approximately. It might be a little lower, but this is what I'm here. Now, so before we go any farther, so I'm going to give out 2 winners. Those who are live, I'm going to give out probably some coffee. And then those who are not live, or maybe you are live, I'm going to pick out 1 lucky winner and give out a $20 Target gift card. Because I promise if we got to 75 likes on one certain video, blew up. It got to about 72 last time I checked. Well, it wasn't 75, but for me, close is good enough. So I'm going to give out that. Now you don't have to be live, but I'm hoping everybody comes live with me. Thank you, a hand of applause for all the new subscribers as this channel is rocking. We love you all. I just love reporting news and coming right out. Now, all right. So CPI. Now this is from my expert that I talked to. Now October 13th at 8:30, the CPI for the end of the year here at around approximately 8:31 a.m. What is the CPI? It measures the average change over time in the prices, stay with me, paid by the urban consumers for the market basket of consumer goods and services. What that means, it's almost like an inflation, just measures everything and it's down. Now right now, what's wrong with me today? The index is about 8.7. So it's half dropped. So let's assume that it's around the same. Assume you'll get $87. Slam dunk. You're going to get in Social Security of 2023, approximately $87 extra a month on Ssdi, Social Security, retirement, and disability. So, well, Sal, I'm not on that. And by the way, if you can like this video, if we get 75 likes in this video, I'll give out another winner on Thursday. So like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and don't be shy. Any comment where you're from, because I don't know who you are subscribing. YouTube's not telling me every person. So just one quick little comment if you like, if you want to win. You don't have to. And you have a chance to win on Thursday. So let's share this video. CPI. So the CPI goes down. It can go down a little bit, but it's probably going to be about the same. The cost of living this is what it is. It's the cost of living is what the COLA is. The cost of living adjustment based on consumer index of 8.7%, which is about $87 a month. And that's what it is. And this is going to be a huge increase, and we're still in this inflation. But what's that mean for people like who are not on Social Security like myself? Well, it also means what direction we're going to go into as far as in the stock market. It can control the stock market at the end of the year. It can control a lot of things that we can't control, but where we stand as a nation. Now, when you go in to vote, I said in yesterday's video, in case you missed it, and let me know if you're getting these notifications. Make sure that little bell, you hit it all so you see when I'm coming on. Well, you don't have to do anything but die and pay taxes. But if you like to hear me or any YouTube channel, make sure you hit that. It helps all the YouTube channels out. All right, so the student loan is not guaranteed. It's being held up in some courts, so we'll have to see where that goes. Right now, it's not looking promising. So even though President Biden signed off on it all, but it's being held off. Now, child tax credit, they said President Biden is saying we are going to, if we win the, and this is a game, you know, Democrats, Republicans do it too. If we win, we will be giving out child tax credit to anybody with kids or grandchildren for a whole year, even if those are working, making 150,000. So they're trying to open up some. I was listening very carefully and to the representatives I get to meet is about any kind of stimulus. And I know a lot of people are probably tired of hearing this, but again, it's probably about a 1% chance any kind of relief for any of us at the end of the year. And particularly if, and I'm not knocking the Republicans off, the Republicans, because they're conservative, they, you know, feeding inflation. If they win the House and Senate, it'll be 0%. And even if the Democrats win, I don't think. But the child tax credit is possible. So yeah, so stay tuned to future videos. I'm going to be breaking down all that. Now, when you go in to vote real quick, I'm not trying to tell you to vote. You should, but if you're Republican or you're Democrat, you really shouldn't go down to, you know, well, I'm Democrat, go right down Democrat. I'm Republican. Go into that booth now. Not just what you're voting for your state. So, you know, the Joe Smith out there or the Sal CAPANO, you're not just voting what he or she can do for the state. It's what they can do for our future. We're in critical times right now, the administration and everything. And I'm not just pointing fingers at just administration. You know, the administration. We got to stop the bleeding here, and oil prices have to go down. And I'm not going to get into the fossil fuel and all in this video, but we have to get the oil prices down. We got to get it down to at least $3, and also inflation in food, because right now 42% of Americans, I believe, are in debt. Let me know in the comments below. Are we living on our credit cards? You know, so I'm here for you. I'll do all I could on the station. Much love. All your new subscribers to subscribe. I really love it. I just report. I want to keep everybody focused. Remember, you got to stay positive. I kept this video pretty quick, under 8 minutes, and don't forget to tune in live. Probably on, definitely on Thursday, 100%. When the numbers come out at 8:30, maybe I'll just go live and we'll watch it together on TV and see where that goes. And we'll say, oh, I'm not on that Social Security. It really doesn't matter to me. That's fine. But you might have a relative or uncle, a mother or father, or you might be on Social Security in the next 2-3 years. So this means a whole lot to us. So we all should be tuning in very closely on that, and also spread the news on the student loan end. It's just not, it's official, but it's being held up in the court. So hopefully I broke down the COLA and CPI report the best I possibly can very quickly. It gets really deep, but again, 8%, 8.7, if you've been watching me, is where it's going to be as far as the $87. That's where I get the $87 into my title. Hey guys, wow, I'm off to work. Busy day, meetings. If I find anything out that you might want to hear, I will come on and let you know about it. Always say hello to somebody. What's this guy mean? If you're new to my channel, I like to end my video, say hello to somebody when you're walking by. It means a lot. It really does. Just that little hello can change somebody's whole day. It really does. And tomorrow is another day. And there's always a solution on this channel. And make sure you guys comment on each other's comments. And we will have one big party here in Vegas real soon. I promise you that, y'all.